The 150th anniversary assembly of the Inter-Parliamentary Union is currently taking place in Tashkent. Yesterday, several important events were held as part of the assembly. One of these was a session titled Foreign Policy of Uzbekistan towards Peace, Openness and Development. Deputies from the Senate and the Legislative Chamber took part in this session. The speakers highlighted that Uzbekistan's policy of openness has boosted both political and economic development. As a result, new markets have opened for entrepreneurs, major infrastructure projects have been launched, and people's incomes have increased. They also noted that regular dialogue with neighboring countries has strengthened friendly and cooperative relations. Over the past 5 years, Uzbekistan has formed close ties with Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan and Tajikistan. Border issues with Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan have been fully resolved, and a friendship stele has been erected at the point where the borders of the three countries meet. The speakers also praised the president's speeches at international forums, particularly his appeals to financial organizations, foundations and humanitarian groups to support the people of Afghanistan. These efforts reflect Uzbekistan's commitment to peace in the region. Additionally, participants discussed the impact of climate change, lessons learned from the Aral Sea crisis, and the importance of managing river water resources wisely.
Take the Amu Darya Basin as an example. Afghanistan has the right to receive a share of its water resources, as it needs them for both economic and social development. Agriculture in Afghanistan must grow, and the country must ensure food security for its people. We fully recognize this. At the same time, Uzbekistan, as a party to several international conventions, believes it is important to follow internationally recognized norms. While recognizing Afghanistan's right to use the Amu Darya water today, Uzbekistan supports international cooperation to manage these resources fairly and responsibly.
Uzbekistan being chosen to host the 150th anniversary assembly of the Inter-Parliamentary Union shows that the country is following the right path in its foreign policy. It also highlights Uzbekistan's growing role as a center for parliamentarism and its strong international reputation. At the end of the panel session, the speakers answered questions from journalists. As part of the 150th anniversary assembly of the Inter-Parliamentary Union, participants visited Family Polyclinic No. 7 in the Mirzolukbek district. They were also informed about ongoing projects to develop the healthcare sector as part of Uzbekistan 2030 strategy. During the visit, a presentation was given about the family clinic, which serves around 42,000 people. The clinic provides services such as vaccinations, preventive medical checkups, health screenings and care for pregnant women and children. According to the World Health Organization, around 300,000 women die each year from complications related to pregnancy and childbirth, and over 2 million babies die within their first months of life. In Uzbekistan, special attention is given to maternal and child health. The Republican Specialized Scientific and Practical Medical Center for Maternal and Child Health, along with its branches, has been established for this purpose. In addition, 17,500 medical teams and 8,500 patronage nurses are working in primary healthcare institutions across the country.
And it is such a privilege and honor to be here today at the Polyclinic to learn about Uzbekistan's work towards universal health care and to learn more about the success story of the 75% reduction in maternal and infant mortality since the year 2000. And coming from Canada, a country that is proud of its universal healthcare system, I have learned much from my visit today, and I have learned that the success and the reduction in infant and maternal mortality has come from the country and the government's commitment to health.
As part of the event, guests took part in the Sumalak Festival and Nowruz celebrations held at the Family Clinic. They also attended a citizens' meeting in the Shahraobad neighborhood and learned about the cooperation between the local community and primary healthcare institutions. For reference, in recent years, the Senate has adopted more than 10 laws related to healthcare. Monitoring and analytical measures are being taken to ensure their implementation. In addition, efforts are underway to increase the number of screening types for children and young people preparing for marriage to 36.